He stunned the world with his theatrical designs, revolutionized haute couture, and became one of fashion's brightest stars. Only to fall from grace in one of the industry's most infamous scandals. This is the incredible story of John Galliano, his art. His downfall and his unforgettable comeback. John Galliano was born on November 28, 1960, in Gibraltar. His mother was Spanish and his father, British. When he was still a child, the family moved to London. Growing up between cultures gave him a rich, visual world. His earliest inspiration: his mother's elegance. She never stepped out without being impeccably dressed. Galliano studied at Central St. Martin's in London, one of the most prestigious fashion schools in the world. His 1984 graduate collection, Les Incroyables, inspired by the French Revolution, caused an immediate sensation. It sold out completely and launched him into the spotlight. Galliano started his own brand right after graduating. Although his creativity was undeniable, financial struggles almost ended his career in the early 90s. But the fashion elite, including Vogue's Anna Wintour, stepped in and Galliano was back on track. In 1995, he was appointed head designer at Givenchy, the first British designer to lead a French couture house. But the real magic happened a year later when he took over Dior. His shows became legendary. A blend of drama, history, and fantasy. From Victorian gowns to geisha-inspired silhouettes, Galliano turned the runway into a stage. Galliano's style is eccentric, theatrical, and provocative. He doesn't just design clothes, he creates characters and tells stories. His fashion shows were immersive experiences, often compared to opera or cinema. Galliano saw fashion as art, bold, emotional, unapologetic. In 2011, everything fell apart. A video surfaced of Galliano intoxicated, making racist and anti-Semitic remarks in a Paris cafe. He was immediately dismissed by Dior. The industry turned its back. He later described it as hitting rock bottom, isolated, broken, and battling addiction. Following the scandal, Galliano entered rehab and disappeared from the public eye. For years, he stayed silent, reflecting, recovering, and rebuilding himself. It was a dark but necessary period of transformation. In 2014, John Galliano returned, this time at the helm of Maison Margiela. The fashion world was stunned, but also curious. His new collections were more introspective but still carried his genius touch. Galliano had evolved not just as a designer, but as a person. Few know that Galliano is left-handed and sketches most of his designs by hand. He draws inspiration from old Hollywood films, historical periods, and world cultures. He's won British Designer of the Year 4 times and is considered one of the most influential figures in British cultural history. Galliano redefined what fashion could be: emotional, theatrical, intellectual. He brought back the art of storytelling in haute couture. Young designers today still study his collections to understand. Complicated and completely unforgettable. How to push creative boundaries while honoring tradition. John Galliano's journey is one of brilliance, darkness, and redemption. He showed the world that creativity has power, but also that fame can be fragile. From the spotlight to silence and back again. Galliano remains a legend, controversial,